Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to more DuckTales. Alright, Thank you. Alright, last part, we paid a visit to the African mines to obtain the giant diamond of the inner earth. And now, we're off to our next destination.
The Himalayas, to hunt for the lost crown of Ghengis Khan.
Shall I forward your call, sir?
Gee, can I come, Uncle Scrooge? I want to see the pretty Himalayan marmots.
Oh, not this time, Wibby darling. I need you here looking after the boys. Otherwise, who knows what kind of trouble they might get into.
Oh, that's very smart.
So she just fucks off.
Indulge me, lads. The last thing this expedition needs is
You can say that.
about. Oh, I'm going to have enough trouble looking after a launch pad.
No, what I actually find funny is a lot of people will call that as sexism because she's a girl. You forget she's also like what, 5?
Yeah.
We don't need a 5-year-old coming on this trip with us.
Yeah.
Damn it, Ryan!
I'm sorry, I couldn't help it while editing this. I mean, come on. It's appropriate. It's Mighty Ducks, Disney, come on.
Here are the ones inside your head. Ugh, we're nowhere near Shadow Pass and the Lost Crown. Now fix this wreck so we can get airborne. And step on it, lad. I'm paying you by the hour, and I'll nae having you billing me for overtime.
No problem, boss. As long as I have this fuel regulator, we're as good as... Whoopsie daisy. Oops.
It fell off the Z-axis.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Oh no.
I mean, you guys were kind of thinking about how mean Scrooge was earlier, but Launchpad kind of deserves it.
Well, I mean, after that, yeah.
Don't worry, Mr. McD.
It's like, god damn it, Launchpad.
You'll do no such thing. I'll get it. You stay here and try not to cause any more damage.
Okay, you're the boss.
Alright,
So, is Launchpad a pelican?
I think... Webby! A stowaway. Alright, well, I guess...
You just killed Thumper. Asshole.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, now he's fucking up Thumper.
Hey, Bambi! Watch what I can do! Ah!
Yeah, so now we know who really killed Bambi's mom. It was Scrooge McDuck.
Oh my god! Jesus.
See, everybody thinks, oh, it was man, you know, she was gunned down and everything. Nope, it was Scrooge McDuck chucking up treasure chests at her head.
It wasn't man, it was duck.
Actually, you know what? I'm laughing. Speaking of which, 'cause I keep seeing this recent theory that surfaced that apparently the for some reason people are starting to think that the hunter that killed Bambi's mother was Gaston.
What? I never heard this theory.
Despite the movies being so old, it's more recent apparently.
So how's the theory go?
That he was just because like that he's just a hunter that apparently was the one that killed Bambi's mother. That's about it. I don't know. Like people, I don't think there's any real ground to it either. It's like people just speculate like, oh, I mean, he's obviously a hunter. His home was literally full of animal trophies and shit. And I'm just like, that's literally your only argument, and that's it.
Yeah, I mean, it's like...
I was kind of thinking it was going to lean more towards, like, during the musical number when Gaston sings, and it shows, like, a shot of, like, all the heads of the animals he's hunted, like, on his wall. One of them would be, like, Bambi's mother or something.
Well, there were deer up there, and deer antlers.
Yeah.
Well, antlers would be a stretch, because Bambi's mother obviously doesn't have antlers, but...
Yeah, well, yeah. The line was he uses antlers in all of his decorating.
Here now, don't touch that. I need it to fix my plane.
Thumper, you asshole.
Well, crap. Well, I guess before we can even continue our adventure to find the crown of Ghengis Khan, we're gonna have to find not just the fuel regulator, but the 3 pieces that make up the fuel regulator. Great.
Padding.
Oh, well, on the plus side, at least we found the other secret area, which gives us another heart container.
How many heart containers are in this game?
1 in each level.
Okay.
So I believe. So let's see. There's
So 5 then. And that's
it should be 5.
Suddenly, Mighty Ducks. What are you even doing here?
I just mind my own business, having fun. Ow! Jerk! God! Fuck you!
I forget what state was the Mighty Ducks based in?
Oh, like the actual hockey team?
Yeah.
California, I think.
Go back to California.
Wow.
I'm
Sorry. Sorry, I couldn't help that. I couldn't help myself with that part either.
Glory! Now to find the other 2 pieces.
I just cut out a bit of backtracking. Now we're gonna go even deeper into the ice caverns. Ooh.
You think Scrooge would be freezing his giblets off by now? No, you know what it is? He probably has so much money packed away in his shirt that it's keeping him warm.
I mean, alright, when it comes to finding treasure, nothing can stop this duck. This is true. He's a true dedicated treasure hunter.
So what's getting him stuck in the snow?
Well, I mean, much like how Scrooge. Oh, motherfucker!
Wow, wasted.
God damn it! Really? Shit. Well, that happened.
Fucking rabbits.
Anyway, yeah, that's kind of the gimmick when it comes to the snow levels. It's like, as opposed, just like how Scrooge McDuck is able to bounce on like a solid ground or whatnot. Yeah, because this is like I guess feet, like God knows how many feet of snow. I guess I don't know. Yeah, it's like you can't use your cane on the snow itself.
Well, it's not that deep. I mean, there's solid
yeah,
rock underneath it.
It's not. Yeah, I question that because like, oh yeah, it's not that deep because there's literally rock right under.
Kilts! It's Bubba Duck! Looks like that poor...
But I guess even with that, even with those few inches of snow, it probably messes up your bouncing feature. I guess.
What happened?
Oh, and now, hey, another reoccurring DuckTales character, Bubba Duck.
I do not remember Bubba Duck.
I know he appears like later on in the cartoon. I just don't think I ever ran into the episode where he first appears in.
I mean, it's like I just do not remember this one.
Yeah. I think I can only imagine he only made like a brief appearance in like maybe a couple of episodes of the show, but I could be wrong. Which could explain why you probably wouldn't even recognize this character right off the bat.
Alright, so is Bubba automatic or do you control?
For the most part he's automatic, but he moves with you depending on what direction you're facing. So you have very little control, I guess. But for the most part, yeah, he's mostly automatic. As soon as he gets to a huge ice block, he'll smash it or whatnot. If he finds a treasure chest, he'll smash it. Same thing applies to enemies. And the fact that he automatically like destroys an ice block that he goes near, it can screw you over if you try to get like these hidden treasure chests, like the one up there. Because you need the ice blocks to get up there. But no, Bubba has to be a dick, and yep, I can't get it now. So
Dang.
Fuck.
Pounce off of Bubba.
I wish.
So he controls, I guess, what's something akin to Poochie in Yoshi's Island, then.
Well, when you put it like that, in a way, yeah.
On your way now.
Alright, on to the next. Oh, wait, couple diamonds. Okay, anyway, moving on.
Okay, so here's another example about Scrooge showing compassion. Like, yeah, he needed Bubba's help to get out of there, but even then, like, even after all was said and done, he's willing to give Bubba a home afterwards. So,
oh yeah,
Mr. Krabs wouldn't do that shit. He'd ask for your help and then milk you of everything you have.
Now, get this fuel regulator back to launch pad.
Alright, thanks for helping me out. They'll cost you extra.
It costs you $1 every minute you help me. What?
It'll cost you $10 for every second you help me.
Well, that's just a little extreme.
It's Mr. Krabs.
$9.99 a minute. No, wait, I take it back. I want that penny. $10. You're right, actually. There is no extreme for Mr. Krabs.
Yeah, that is Mr. Krabs for you. He would go to the extreme.
Ugh. Then again, he is of the 7 deadly sins. He is based off of greed, so.
Well, there's that.
So, like, for those of you who don't know, the main characters of SpongeBob are based off the 7 deadly sins. SpongeBob is lust. Patrick is sloth. Squidward is wrath. Plankton is envy. Sandy is pride. Mr. Krabs is greed, and Gary is gluttony.
So, how is SpongeBob lust?
When
he gets married, he quote unquote tries to get married to.
No. When people think of most people when they think of the idea of lust, they specifically think of it sexually. But the real term of lust is specifically akin to the idea of desire, that you want something, and every single day, SpongeBob does want something. He wants his freedom. He wants his fun. SpongeBob always wants new things. That's what it's more akin to.
Okay.
Lust doesn't specifically like go to sexual desires. It's more akin to just desires in general. But when people think of desires, most people's minds directly drift to sexual desires.
Because that's what the majority of people would want, sexual desires.
Do it!
Suddenly a duck came out of the plane.
Now there's your problem.
Webigail, what in the world are you doing here?
I wanted to see the pretty crown.
You could have seen it when I gotten back.
Great. Now I've got to babysit you and Launchpad.
But I can help, Uncle Scrooge. You're not like the boys, are you? You don't think I'm just a worthless tag?
Nah, you could be a meat shield.
We're ready for liftoff, Mr. McD.
Ah, not a moment too soon. Strap in tight, Webby dear.
Off we go. Nothing but blue skies ahead. Clear as a bell. Not a cloud in sight.
Good lord, it's awfully crowded in that plane.
Cloud and sky. But what's that above you, floating directly above your graphic?
If anything,
Wait, what?
There's clouds right above him.
Feels like she's lost maneuverability with all the
And below him, actually, come to think of it.
unexpected cargo we seem to have picked up.
What? Bubba, unexpected baggage? Oh, no, you're fine, it's, oh, never mind.
I think, yeah, he was more specific.
Holy shit, I remember this guy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, wasn't this guy like Scrooge's rival?
Yeah,
Yep.
Glomgold.
Rich Duck Glomgold, I think that's what his name was.
Rich Duck Glomgold.
I think I butchered his name a bit because it's been a while since I actually looked back at the footage.
I do actually like Glomgold's concept, though, because he's here with the explicit contrasting. Like, Glomgold is what Mr. Krabs is, more like on a more kinship note. Glomgold's whole purpose is to show that Scrooge really isn't as bad as people make him out to be. There are people that are worse.
Yeah. Yep.
Hey, Bubba,
All right.
Hey, Bubba, want to help?
Okay, there we go. It's like, yeah, Glomgold, why are you shooting Beagle Boys? Why aren't you shooting, like, bullets?
He should be shooting bullets because the bomb can be golfed right back to his plane.
Yeah. Yeah, that's like, man, that's a pretty strong wind. But yeah, this is essentially the gimmick that goes on with this particular boss fight. It's like, for the most part, he'll be shooting Beagle Boys at you, but the moment to strike is when he shoots the bombs. So just go right up to him, just smack him. It'll automatically hit right at Glomgold's plane, and yeah, just rinse and repeat until you take him out.
You'd think the Beagle Boys would be heading straight for like Launchpad or something.
They're just standing there. They're not really even doing anything.
Exactly. It's like,
You haven't seen the last of me,
he says as he falls to his doom.
Take that, you big old meanie!
Mark my words!
Winners never win, do we?
And then he died.
I couldn't agree more, Webby.
The end?
There it is! Shadow pass directly ahead. Take us down.
And Launchpad, Bubba, and Webby were surprisingly calm during that whole ordeal.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, Launchpad was just, staying his course.
We're close to that treasure now. I can.
Bubba's squashing those ants.
Bubba squash no ants!
Wasn't me.
Then what was it?
Here's Bubba.
That definitely wasn't me.
Whatever it is, it won't last long if it tries to get between me and the lost crown.
Uncle Scrooge, don't go.
Don't worry, lassie. Whatever is in that cave is.
Now, how badass would it be if, if that cane was actually like a sheath to a sword?
Right.
Because I remember, I think I told you guys this before. My ex-girlfriend, her grandfather had a cane, but it was a sword. It was a sheathed sword that he used as a cane.
Nice.
And I'm just thinking, fucking badass. So it's like whenever I see a cane, I secretly hope it's a sword.
God damn it.
Yeah, only Scrooge McDuck would have a sword cane that he'd use for a pogo stick.
I think you guys probably missed it because you're talking over it, but I'm sorry. I can't help but chuckle at the line Webby says after Scrooge tells her to stay with Launchpad because she's scared, and then Webby just responds with, "Wait, stay with Launchpad? Now I'm extra scared."
Hey, you missed the ruby.
I did.
This is uncanon, not canon. This is not Scrooge McDuck at all.
Well, starting over.
You canceled the Let's Play.
Alright. And now for this guy, the Yeti. So for the most part, he'll be jumping from one side of the wall to the other, and then once he reaches a certain side of the wall, he'll start punching the wall, and those debris will fall on your head.
That jumping animation, compared to all the other animations we've seen thus far, looks very cheap. It looks more like something you'd see in Paper Mario.
Yeah, I kind of get the same feeling, considering that whenever the Yeti jumps in midair, it's always just in that one frame. Oh, shit,
Well, I think if anything, it's because of the fact that his jumping, it's a very slow jump.
And there aren't many frames to it either. When I say Paper Mario, I'm not meaning that as a bad thing. Because Paper Mario is my favorite game of all time, but it's it's a clear contrast to what we've seen so far.
Well, I mean, it's
right.
I kind of see where you're coming from it, because it's look at the animation, from its idle animation to when it's punching the wall, and I mean, yeah, you can see there's a lot of frames making that smooth animation, and then he jumps, and there's 2 frames total to that entire jumping animation. It's very noticeable.
Yeah, it's even the frame, even the animation he makes when he's readjusting himself after punching the wall, or when he's in the ground dizzy. That's very smooth. So what's up with this jumping animation?
No idea. I guess he is how it's a really
right there.
long...
I really liked that. That was good character animation.
Oh yeah. Now, yeah, it does come to one point where, as you can clearly see, it's if you hit the Yeti enough times, then the ice blocks that are above, it'll just be reduced to just 1. So...
Please stop.
Oh.
Webby!
Be nice, Uncle Scrooge. That poor fuzzy lady didn't mean any harm. Did you, ma'am?
Ma'am? Don't be daft, lass. This monster tried to pummel me. Why, I nearly cashed my last check.
Oh, I know, ma'am. But Uncle Scrooge is really nice once you get to know him.
Webby, you understand this creature?
Of course, Uncle Scrooge. It's all in the Junior Woodchuck Guidebook.
What's she saying now?
She says she's sorry if she hurt you. She's just upset because she stepped on a thorn and can't get it out.
You don't suppose...
I think you see where this is going.
He instantly assumes it's the crown and is right.
Here's your thorn, the lost crown of Ghengis Khan.
You know,
Who would have thought?
chances are he probably got that idea because like any old normal thorn obviously would probably not be strong enough to actually penetrate the this big this animal's foot. But even then, it's kind of a leap of assumptions to instantly assume that the thing that upset this monster is exactly what it is you came here looking for.
Yeah. All thorns are made out of gold, don't you know?
That's odd. Usually it's me the ladies go gaga for.
God damn it, Launchpad.
Home before she grows any fonder of me.
Also, it's kind of odd seeing as how, like, as soon as we get to that still image, it's like for the first time, it's like we see that pose of Scrooge McDuck with his arms crossed, looking angry. It's like, wait, what are you so angry about? You just found the crown of Genghis Khan.
No, I think it was mostly at Launchpad's remark.
Yeah, that would be my first guess.
Yeah, either that or like how when, like Webby said that she thinks the abominable snowman was growing fond of Scrooge for getting the crown out of its foot. And then Launchpad made a stupid remark after that, and that's probably what.
Yeah, I gotcha.
And a little kindness and patience. Right, Uncle Scrooge?
Right, you.
Right, you are, Webby. Now go to your room. You're grounded. Aww.
Where is he?
Oh yeah, we forgot about Bubba.
I've no answer, Bubba.
He's over there having a tea party with Webby's toys.
No. Bubba smash.
Uh-oh, Webby. Sounds like Bubba's not getting along so good with your Quacky Patch dolls. You keep away from my dolls, mister!
Remember, kindness and patience, Abigail. Set a good example for the lad. Well then, what treasure shall we look for next?
I mean, no other options here.
Right. With the crown of Genghis Khan on our hands, join us next time as we get to the last location where we can find the final treasure. We're heading straight up to the moon to find the green cheese.